meeting to my IIP1010 lecturer Dr. Asma Abdul Rahman. My name is Nur Hanzoni binti Muhammad Salimi and my metric number 230000318. Today I will presenting my assignment titled Definition of Riba and Damage of Riba to the Islamic Economy. This video will discuss some aspects of what is riba, impact of riba to the economic, and how Islamic financial system tackles economic crisis. First of all, what is riba? The word riba comes from the Arabic language, which means to add, aziyada, develop an-numu, grow al-ulu, and increase al-irtifaq. In another words, linguistically, riba also means growing and enlarging. Riba is an Arabic word that means to increase or to exceed, and is commonly used to refer to excessive charges for borrowing money. Riba is one of the things that is strictly forbidden in Islam, and it has been clear about its prohibition without any disclaimers by the scholars. Allah Subhanahu wa Taala forbids riba on His servants based on a clear passage in the Quran. Riba is one of the major sins. There's some evidence in the Quran and the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Said Allah Subhanahu wa Taala in Surah An-Nisa from ayat 161. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وأخذهم الربا وقد نهوا عنه وأكلهم أموال الناس بالباطل وأعتدنا للكافرين منهم عذابا أليما. صدق الله العظيم. This verse reminds us of the importance of adhering to the values and agreements set by Allah. In the context of everyday life, this verse can be interpreted as a warning to always act honestly and fairly and not to take adjust advantage of others. In addition, this also have hadith. عن جابر رضي الله عنه قال لعن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم آكل الربا ومؤكله وكاتبه وشاهديه وقال هم سواء. Prophet Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم cursed the one who accepts riba, the one who gives it, the one who records it, and the two witnesses to it, saying they are all the same. From Sahih Muslim. This hadith mentions that the Prophet Muhammad SAW cursed those who are directly involved in riba, not only to the giver of riba but also the recipient, payer, recorder, and witness. Next, we move to what items of riba. Sharia has stipulated that every transaction in Islam must comply with procedures such as the pillars and conditions of the sale and purchase contract and avoid all things that can invalidate the contract. However, this requires special attention so not to fall into the riba sin when the purchase involves ribawi items. There is a hadith that mentions ribawi item. عن عبادة بن الصامت رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم الذهب بالذهب والفضة بالفضة والبر بالبر والشعير بالشعير والتمر بالتمر والملح بالملح مثلا بمثل سواء بسواء يدا بيد فإذا اختلفت هذه الأصناف فبيعوا كيف شئتم إذا كان يدا بيد. Gold is to be paid for with gold, silver with silver, wheat with wheat, barley with barley, dates with dates, and salt with salt. Same quantity for same quantity and equal for equal, hand to hand. Payment for being made on the spot. If these classes differ, sell as you wish as long as payment is made on the spot. From items are not limited to what has been explicitly mentioned in the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad SAW, but any other items that share the same ilah reason are also considered ribawi according to the majority view. Therefore, all types of items, whether in the form of currency values such as ringgit Malaysia, gold, silver, or food such as wheat, barley, and so on, are also categorized as ribawi items. On the other hand, as mentioned in the hadith Mubadah, riba only occurs in buying and selling items involving items of ribawi and things that have the same elements as them if they do not meet the conditions set by the Sharia. Riba is divided into two types of riba by the scholars, namely riba al-duyun, riba of debt or loan, and riba al-buyu', riba buying and selling. Then, the majority of scholars divided riba al-buyu' into two types, namely riba al-fadlu and riba al-nasiyah. However, mazhab Syafi'i divides riba al-buyu' into three types, namely riba al-fadlu, riba al-nasiyah, and riba al-yad. As we know, we have many mazhab in Islam, but now I want to specify. In mazhab Syafi'i, there are three types of riba, namely, firstly, riba al-fadlu. Riba occurs due to an exchange in the sale and purchase of ribawi items that have different quantities even though they are of the same type of item. The main purpose of the ban or riba al-fadlu is to reduce the occurrence of operation injustice, which is the same as the objective of banning other types of riba. For example, the practice of exchanging gold for gold and silver for silver with a deferred exchange is riba on the side of Islam. Secondly, riba an-nasi'ah. Riba occurs if additional charges are incurred due to the delay of ribawi items of payment money intentionally. In other words, the debtor is unable to settle his debt when the stipulated period as previously agreed between the lender and the borrower. If the repayment period is extended, then the amount of debt will also increase. This extended time is in return for additional money from the loan amount that exceeds the debt repayment time. For example, Muhammad agreed to give Ahmad a loan of 500 ringgit and was required to repay it 1 month from now. But if Ahmad fails to pay Muhammad's debt before or within the stipulated 1 month, then Ahmad required to pay Muhammad 600 ringgit. The supply of 100 ringgit is riba ad-duyun. Thirdly, riba al-yad. Riba that occurs due to ribawi item being submitted late even though there is no postponement condition. This happens due to a delay in handling over one or both of the items outside the ceremony. In short, riba al-yad occurs when a transaction whose original intention was carried out immediately but is delayed from the point of view of delivery of items. Moreover, riba also can affect on human life. There is no denying that riba has so many impacts, especially in terms of economy, politics, and social. Here are some of the effects of riba. First, the gap in income between rich and poor is widening. Why? Property or money is transferred from the poor and the rich in an economic system that depends on riba. Capitalist economic agents play this role as many as commercial banks that lend money using the riba system as the basis. In addition, the lenders who accumulate wealth always take advantage of the opportunity to make profits regardless of the hardships of the money lenders. Secondly, loss of human values. The riba system will produce individuals who have bad morals such as greed, self-importance, cruelty, and so on. This is because the attitude of usury-based lending shows the nature of money lenders who are only interested in getting the money that has been withdrawn along with interest regardless of the borrower's circumstances. Furthermore, the practice of riba also eliminates feelings of affection and feelings of help in doing good to fellow human beings. Thirdly, unemployment. In an usury-based economic system, many businesses or those who rely on banks' loans suffer losses when interest rates have been raised by banks. Many staff will be laid off as part of the company's effort to reduce costs. In a downturn in the economy, the number of unemployed will increase. This is because some businesses are facing financial and debt problems stemming from the unfavorable market demand. Next point is inflation. A country will suffer from the phenomenon of inflation in any financial system caused by the continuous practice of riba. In economics, inflation means an increase in the general price of items and services in an economy. Inflation in the economic world has a negative influence on purchasing power and the level of people welfare at large because inflation can lead to weaker economic growth, and high inflation will also cause currency depreciation, which can make exports less competitive while imports will become more expensive, which can affect trade flows. Next, facing international debt problems. The economic crisis that occurred in Europe almost crippled their economic system, especially Greece, because it practices non-transparent management of the national budget and a continuous increase in government spending. Here you can see Greek debt compared to Eurozone average, higher than others. In the opinion of Roland Laskin, he was expressing and urging the application of Islamic Sharia in the economic and financial fields to end the crisis that has haunted the European Union. In the magazine's edition entitled "Has Wall Street Qualified to Embrace the Religion of Islam?" In the opinion of Roland Laskin, he was thus Islamic Finance House Universal Holding SA, which brings the principle of the Islamic banking system. Therefore, an Islamic economic system that uses Sharia principles is essential to create justice in the distribution of money and wealth. To sum up, comprehensive Islamic financial system tackles economic crisis. As the world faces an economic recession, the Islamic banking and financial system is seen as having the ability to be an effective economic and financial tool to deal with this issue. The Islamic banking and financial system is stronger and more competitive in dealing with inflation, international trade, and others. The Islamic banking system is gaining popularity not only among Muslim countries but also among non-Muslim countries. Islamic banking is currently used by 32 countries in Europe, Asia, and Africa, including the United Kingdom, South Africa, Australia, and India, and the others. it allows people to choose between conventional or Islamic banking because before this they had no other choice. Previously, Islamic economics was largely focused on the institution of zakat and Baitul Mal, but now Islamic banking, takaful and Islamic capital markets has become an important component in the formation of a comprehensive Islamic financial system based on Islamic law, also known as Sharia compliance. In addition, consumers are discouraged from going into debt, and bearing extreme credit burdens in the Islamic system aims to control risk and prevent credit. Thus, Islam requires mudharabah and musyarakah, which have a unique, fair and equitable way of controlling investment. This is very contrary to the system of riba and capitalism. That's all from me. Thank you.